It makes me feel like it makes me feel like
Some of the biggest voices in R&B history didn't just leave their groups. They rewrote music after doing it. Yet these weren't safe exits. They were career gambles that could have ended everything. Instead, one song changed their lives, turned doubt into dominance, and made the world forget they were ever part of a band. Let's count this down properly, because with every number, the risk gets bigger, the impact gets louder, and by the time we reach number 1, it becomes clear some legends were never meant to share the spotlight. Number 10, Smokey Robinson, Cruisin'.
Baby, let's cruise.
Smokey Robinson didn't walk away from the miracles to reinvent himself. He walked away to create space. By the time Cruisin' arrived, Smokey was already a legend. But this song proved he could still connect without a group behind him.
Let the music take your mind.
The record felt smooth, relaxed, and deeply personal, like a quiet drive with the windows down.
You're gonna fly away. Glad you're going my way.
There was no urgency in his delivery, just confidence. Smokey wasn't chasing youth or trends. He leaned fully into maturity, romance, and emotional honesty. That's why the song lasted. Cruisin' showed that leaving a group doesn't mean abandoning what made you special.
Just release and you will find.
Sometimes it means stripping everything back and letting your voice breathe on its own. And while Smokey proved subtlety could still win, the next artist showed how silence itself could take over the world. Number 9, Roberta Flack, The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face.
The first time ever.
Roberta Flack's rise didn't come with noise or spectacle. It came with patience. The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face didn't explode the moment it was released. It grew slowly, pulling listeners into its emotional gravity. Her restraint became the power. Every note felt deliberate. Every pause mattered. This song proved that a singer doesn't need volume or theatrics to dominate globally. Roberta stepped out of collaborative spaces and into a solo identity built on emotional precision. Once audiences truly heard this record, they didn't just recognize her talent, they trusted her voice. From that moment on, Roberta Flack wasn't part of a sound. She was the sound. But when restraint meets lived experience, the impact can hit even harder. Number 8, Gladys Knight, Midnight Train to Georgia.
He said he's going back to mine.
Even with the pip standing beside her, Midnight Train to Georgia belonged to Gladys Knight. This song felt like a life story unfolding in real time. Heartbreak, acceptance, dignity, pride. Her voice carried it all without forcing a single note. What made this record explode wasn't production or spectacle, it was truth. Gladys didn't sound like she was performing. She sounded like she was remembering. That authenticity made it impossible to ignore her individuality, even within a group format. After this record, the world no longer saw Gladys Knight as just part of an ensemble. She was recognized as a solo force, whether she stood alone or not. And while Gladys delivered truth through experience, the next artist turned vulnerability into a universal language. Number 7, Al Green, Let's Stay Together. Al Green's solo breakthrough wasn't loud, but it was undeniable. Let's Stay Together wrapped romance, vulnerability, and spiritual longing into one flawless performance. His voice sounded close, almost fragile, yet confident enough to carry the entire record alone. There were no gimmicks here, just feeling. Once this song took off, it became the blueprint for soul ballads everywhere. Artists have covered it for decades, but the original still holds power because it feels human.
Turn around and make
That humanity is what separated Al Green from his early group roots and turned him into a solo legend whose influence still echoes today. But intimacy can take different shapes, and the next artist proved quiet confidence could still control the room. Number 6, Teddy Pendergrass, Close the Door.
Close the door. Let me give you
When Teddy Pendergrass left Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, he didn't raise his voice to announce it. He lowered it. Close the Door redefined how R&B approached romance. Slow, deliberate, grown. This song didn't feel like it was meant for crowds. It felt like it was meant for one person.
Close the door. No need to worry, no.
That shift mattered. Teddy's solo presence felt closer, more personal, and more commanding without ever sounding aggressive.
I've waited all day long.
After this record, Teddy wasn't just successful. He became a mood, a late-night voice that shaped an entire lane of R&B that still exists decades later.
Close the door.
Now we're entering the part of the countdown where the spotlight gets brighter and the stakes get higher.
Come on, get closer and closer, so close to me.
Number 5, Curtis Mayfield, Move On Up. Curtis Mayfield didn't leave the Impressions to chase charts. He left to say more. Move On Up became his solo mission statement, uplifting, socially aware, and deeply rooted in soul. The groove pushed people forward, but the message stayed with them. This wasn't background music. It demanded attention. Curtis proved that stepping away from a group could sharpen an artist's voice instead of softening it.
Just move on.
The song traveled globally because its theme was universal. Progress, hope, determination. After Move On Up, Curtis Mayfield wasn't just respected. He was essential.
Then the suffering best.
And then came a departure that didn't just change a career, it changed music itself. Number 4, Diana Ross, Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Leaving the Supremes was one of the biggest risks in soul history. Ain't No Mountain High Enough erased every doubt. This wasn't the polished group sound people were used to. It was cinematic, dramatic, and unmistakably Diana. The record felt larger than radio, like it was designed for the world stage. Her voice carried independence, ambition, and confidence in every line. What made this song explode wasn't nostalgia. It was realization. Diana Ross could carry an entire emotional arc by herself. After this, she wasn't measured against her past. She became a solo icon. And while Diana went larger than life, the next artist stepped fully into control. Number 3, Michael Jackson, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Jackson 5 introduced Michael Jackson to the world, but Don't Stop Till You Get Enough introduced Michael to himself.
Don't stop till you get enough.
This record didn't sound like a former child star experimenting. It sounded confident, precise, and fully formed. The rhythm, the falsetto, the energy, everything felt intentional.
It's the feeling now.
This was the moment Michael stopped being the voice of a group and became the architect of his own sound. The success of this song didn't just change his career. It changed the direction of modern R&B and pop forever.
Stop till you get enough. Keep on with the push. Don't stop, darling.
But even that level of transformation doesn't compare to what happens when confidence becomes declaration. Number 2, Chaka Khan, I'm Every Woman. When Chaka Khan stepped away from Rufus, the industry already knew her voice was powerful. What they didn't know was how unstoppable she would be alone. I'm Every Woman wasn't just a hit. It was a declaration. Every note carried confidence. Every phrase sounded fearless. The song reframed Chaka not as a lead singer from a band, but as a cultural force. It crossed genres, crossed borders, and crossed generations. After this record, Chaka Khan wasn't leaving anything behind. She had fully arrived. Which brings us to number 1, where risk, timing, and destiny all collided. Number 1, Lionel Richie, Truly. When Lionel Richie left the Commodores, the move was risky. Truly answered every question immediately. No band, no distractions, just melody, sincerity, and emotion. And the difference always comes down to one thing: the song that proves they were built for more. Now tell us in the comments, which artist made the boldest move? Vote.